Hey. I got you guys for music, dude. I'm not gonna let you down. I immediately jumped on that shit. I'm very concerned about Train. Why? What's wrong with Train? He's fine. Train Rex TV. I'll look for an angry tweet. What? It's normal. He's just yelling at people. There's nothing wrong with that. You said my favorite streamer is gonna get banned? Oh, yeah. No, I'm not. Don't worry. All right, hello. Welcome. Important day. I don't have a lot of time. I wish I had more. But I will sort through this today a little bit. And we're going to also... So, couple of plans for today. Well, next couple of days. I didn't tweet, no. Thank you for reminding me. Fucking Raxif is, like, saving my life. The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to... I really want to build, like, a pretty big altogether picture of this entire thing and get it up on YouTube as fast as possible. I spent a shitload of time researching and aggregating and talking to people about this. I think I have a good understanding of where it's going. And I unfortunately there's some that is probably about to happen that I can't say yet. But in the context of telling people what to do, that'll be good. We need to get that on YouTube as fast as possible. And then for the rest of the week, we'll work on building resources for broadcasters. So we're going to build a giant-ass Excel document of... this is actually going to be useful for a lot of people, but like we're going to build a giant-ass Excel document that's going to have pretty much all the places you can get good music that's going to be copyright-free. Esports Talks stole the title? No way. Really? He watches my channel a lot. I believe it. Where do you see that? Your favorite Twitch streamer got a DMCA. That's close. But I actually don't think he copied it. I think that's probably his own doing. But yeah, the video that pisses me off. That's the video. I have to respect him. He's that dude's an amazing content creator. But that's 27K on that video, versus other ones that got 4K in the same amount of time. This is why we really need to improve the lab. I really wanted to get this video up, but I didn't have enough people to do it. If we had gotten the Ludwig talk up yesterday, it would have been way, way better to get in front of people. For the purpose of like what we're doing today, or in general, I don't think that Twitch soundtrack is even worth considering. Every single person has told me that it's dog shit. We'll look at it, but what do you need to improve the lab? We just brought it. Today we're bringing in 2 new thumbnail people and an editor as well, so it should get better. Should get really fast. Every single person that told me about Twitch soundtrack told me that it is total ass. Like, unbridled, unstoppable bad. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'd love to be able to separate stream music from stream audio, but this doesn't seem like it's... That's cool, but if all the music you can do that with is just, like, not good, then it doesn't matter, right? Or does Twitch soundtrack allow you to do that for any track? Today's tea is called Wuling Mountain Green. It's a tea from... This is a Chinese tea. I mostly drink Chinese teas. It's a little bit of a sweeter feel. It's harvested just after the rains in China, the rainy season. They keep it under nets so that it is a little bit sweeter and lighter of a taste, less earthy feel than a lot of green teas. And as such, it's less prepared. It's very good. Pretty inexpensive tea. You can find like... surprisingly, you can get a lot of really good loose leaf teas for very cheap if you know where to look. This one, though, about only 200 kilograms of this tea is produced every year. And it's picked manually after the rains. Completely handmade, so... not a lot of tea overall. Is it worth going through your talk with Ludwig on VOD? It will be worth... it will be worth, the talk that I do today will be the talk. That will be the one that, like, fully encompasses everything. We'll also put up the... Ludwig talk, but for whatever it's worth, I don't, it's not that I don't agree with Ludwig exactly. I mean, it is that, but, like, it's more that I think Ludwig is considering this from his position, which you have to understand is incredibly diversified and doesn't really hinge on if he gets banned from Twitch. Like, it's absolutely not the end of the world, right? Because he has 600K subs on YouTube, but a lot of partners and affiliates are way less diversified than that. They're not making income from other sources or things like that. So when Ludwig says stand by and do nothing, right? You need to consider that against your own situation. I don't agree with that position. Do you know if I sing a song from memory on stream, I can get DMCA'd? Yes. Yeah, you can. Absolutely. So, glad you're streaming earlier this week. Yep, I'm trying to do that in general. I'm trying really hard to do that in general. This is why I had several Twitch employees send me messages that said, like, you're doing a disservice by saying this because you, streamers knew this was coming. It's such an asinine thing to say to me because that's completely ignoring Twitch's responsibility to build a content identification system that YouTube built 8 years ago to literally tell us what, like, it's true that broadcasters, like, no one's doubting, this is the same thing with the Destiny argument, right? No one is doubting that the liability is on the content creator. The problem is that Twitch hasn't equipped anybody with any tools to be able to fix it, besides deleting all of our shit, which isn't a solution. It's genocide. So, like, I don't like, YouTube didn't give many tools, did they? YouTube has the most advanced content ID system in the world. What do you mean? Do you want to know how good YouTube is at this? Here's the only way right now that I can be sure my clips are okay. Ready for this? Here's how fucked up this is. I download all my clips. I upload them to a channel on YouTube. YouTube flags them on its content ID system, and I know which ones are okay on Twitch. That's literally true. And then, like, I literally use YouTube to tell me what quips are okay on Twitch. That's how dumb it is. Twitch had years and years and years to address this problem. They ignored it, then they blame streamers. That's what actually happened. So, I just don't like the idea of Twitch saying like, oh, like streamers knew this was coming, blah blah blah. Like, here, I'll try to find one of the comments. Oh, they deleted him. Yeah, interesting. Because a lot of people, I didn't even respond to him, but one of the people that works at Twitch responded and said that told me to professionalize and not demonize, and that Twitch streamers knew this was coming for a long time. And I think some people got like fucking butt detonated. Oh no, it's still up. This was a last resort. It's been on everyone's radar for a long time. The law is the law, and professionals know this. It's not a hobby industry anymore and hasn't been for a long time. Professionalize, don't demonize. This is like... I actually can't believe that the Twitch staff respond. He's lucky that this was in, like, really buried in a thread with thousands, like, hundreds of comments. Because that would have been a shit show if that had come out. That's why I'm not showing the name as a favor to that person. But... literally saying that it's like streamers should have known what was going on completely ignores two things. Number one, we don't know what's going on unless there's an identification system to tell us what's going on. Number two, the entire copyright system is so fucking convoluted that it is impossible to navigate no matter who you are. So, quote, like, people knowing what's going on, right? If I can literally hum a song and still get copyrighted, if there is no identification system that stops that from happening, then there's nothing that I can do, right? And the onus is on Twitch through Safe Harbor to make that happen, regardless of personal liability lying on the individual creators. So it's real. I don't know. Like, this is a particular Twitch staff member that I've had a lot of respect for a long time. So but I was like this close to like burning that to the ground because that pissed me off a lot. You could just see the identity. You could just see the attachment to Twitch is like, do no evil. When a bunch of other AMs have like come to me privately and been like, yeah, the situation is pretty fucked up. We've been pulling for this to happen within Twitch for years and they just didn't do anything. And then when they have a bad run-in with like the music industry, yeah, 212, that's right. So it's like the copyright system is so convoluted and the law is so bad that you can literally get copyrighted for like crazy shit. You can get copyrighted for your own music. You get false copyrighted for stuff that you have permission for. It's very, very difficult for anyone to navigate, and that is why platforms have a responsibility to build identification systems that help us navigate it, like YouTube has. And at this point, I mean, the content identification system isn't perfect on YouTube, but it's definitely the best on Earth. It's definitely the best for any social media platform. I also don't... I need to think more about this, and maybe we can talk about it. I also don't know how much the idea of, like, streamers just having to be informed of everything makes sense either. this is the same argument. I think that like if you try to start a retail business in I don't know, any state, but like let's take like California for example. There are so many regulations and inspections and things that you need to do to like workers' comp, like things you have to do to become completely compliant. And what will happen typically is the whatever bureau handles that kind of compliance will provide you educational resources to get you up to speed on it. And there's an old quote that says ignorance is no excuse for avoiding the law, right? And I'm a believer in that, I think. But at the same time, I think that it's responsibility is a strong word, but at the same time, it's like Twitch staff just saying, yeah, it's completely on you. Like, you guys should have known. When, like, even the most basic tools, I can't even private my videos. I have to delete them, right? That alone is such a, like, a weird thing that, like, I have to delete all my clips. I can't just private them. That would solve this whole problem because in 3 days, they're going to be issuing DMCA complaints. And there's no way for me to go through all those, to go through all that content in the time that I have, right? I have a fucking job. I have 2 jobs, actually. Like, how am I going to go through all my content? So they can't private my stuff for me to figure it out later, right? Like if I just, like, could private all my clips right now, I'm sure the majority of streamers would private all their clips. And instead, we just have to delete all of them. You should have known as a contemptuous statement implying that we're all out here broadcasting mainstream top 40 hits, but there's a lot of shit you can guess that will get DMCA'd. Yeah, for sure. Or a lot of people that are trying to stay within, recent, like, good boundaries. Why doesn't privating work as an option? Because you physically can't private it. It's not an option on Twitch. You can't private a video or you can't hide a video. Your option is to have it public or delete it. This is 2020, by the way. #1 streaming website, by the way. 64% of the market share, by the way. You cannot private a video. You cannot hide a video. You cannot private a clip. You can't hide a clip. Delete it or have it public. Maybe they don't want to pay for the server space? Like, what else could it be? Didn't Twitch delete that they deleted the tweet that they deleted the VODs of DMCA content? They deleted what they could find, but that's only a small percentage of what there is. Even if you have it privated on YouTube, you can still get claims and strikes. You can do something about it before it goes public, and it doesn't affect your channel. They inform you. Like, that's a very, very easy thing to do, right? Like from Twitch's perspective, all you could do, if you have a VOD coming out, it could automatically default as private until you approve it and until it goes through a copyright check. This, for example, is like a extremely easy thing for Twitch to implement. Right. I like your mug. Thank you. I got it for $7 at World Market. So, Arcadum will probably be fine. Through a really weird... He just... As usual, Arcadum rolled the 20 die and rolled a nat 20. It so happens that his taste in music is almost entirely based on one record label, which is called Nuclear Blast. They cover like 99% of metal. And Nuclear Blast does not DMCA as a policy. So Arcadum will probably be totally fine. That's why he didn't get an email. Because they don't care. Like Nightwish and like Floor and like Sabaton and like In Flames, they'll all just like, they'll comment on people's YouTube videos. They'll be like, dude, thanks for spreading our music. We just want exposure. So I think Arcadium, there might be a few songs that Arcadium has played that might be like under threat, but compared to the vast majority of people that are in serious trouble, I think Arcadium will be fine. Is Ludwig risking getting banned on Friday? So Friday is not like a deadline. It's not as if like they're holding back DMCA requests and then they are just going to allow, like, then there's just going to be a flood of them and everyone's going to get banned on Friday. It's that they're going to start receiving and issuing DMCA requests after Friday. Basically, you're not protected anymore. 212, thanks, man, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you, dude. Good stuff, man. Thank you so much. That's super awesome. Appreciate it, brother. He's always looking out for me. Thank you. It's 4. Twitch's argument is valid legally, but just terrible because they've not put forth a good faith effort to help streamers help navigate complexity. If they tried and still had to do this shit, I feel like it would have been better received. Fair take? Yep, probably one of the best takes in this chat. That's an extremely, extremely fair thing. Rhythm game streamers are all doomed. Rhythm game, Just Dance, GTA, completely doomed. Like, there is basically no way, if you're one of those streamers, to get out of that. With GTA, you would need to never listen to the radio in game or play any kind of songs because there's no way you're ever going to get permission to do those things. There's no way. Every one of those songs that's played on GTA radio, this is also true for Madden and FIFA too. This is a massive amount of stuff. Every song that is played on the radio is individually licensed from a separate record label, right? That you playing GTA have permission to listen to, but not to rebroadcast. A totally separate thing. And GTA streamers have been DMCA'd in the past for these for this, and they will go down again for it for sure. Entire Tony Hawk streams are muted. Yeah, Tony Hawk, another. There's so many games that this applies to. It's actually insane. Want us to start downloading VODs? No. Novo as an agency keeps a VOD records of every talent that we have. We keep VOD records of on an online database, and I'm not gonna lose anything. I don't know what I'm gonna keep public at this point. I'm probably gonna delete all my clips, which sucks, especially my old ones, which really sucks. But that's where it's at. Again, we'll go through all that when I kind of break shit down today. GTA RP streamers might get DMCA'd for cop sound sirens. It's possible. It's probably pretty unlikely, but maybe. Our clips are one of the only things that Twitch has to help discovery, and it's so stupid to have to delete them all. So here's what's stupid about it. It's stupid we have to delete all clips because we can't know which ones contain music and which can't. That's the real offense. If Twitch just had if they had an identification system that said, okay, here's 30 clips we identified that have that have in some way infringed upon copyright. Just delete those clips. We can have all of our other clips. What really blows is that we have to delete all of our clips because we cannot know which ones are bad and which ones are good, and we don't have time to go through them, or we risk permanently deleting our channel with no recourse. That's what really, really, really sucks. Complete, total donkey balls. Is that there's a relatively easy way to solve this problem. This was brought up on Tim the Tapman's channel. The question was, can he get DMCA'd for music playing in the background of NFL games he watches on stream while being sponsored by Twitch? Yes, 100%. Being sponsored by Twitch doesn't protect you. DMCA is federal law. Being sponsored by Twitch doesn't give you a blanket. 100% that's true. Yo, Captain Morin. Damn, is that 9 gifted subs today? Thank you, guys. Let's go. Captain Morin. Thank you, man. I'm going to add you to the Hall of Fame. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping out the channel, dude. Some of the DMCA strikes were from people that don't even have the legal right to do it. Yeah, of course. That happened when they... when a company DMCA'd for people that were restreaming political discussions, like political debates or whatever. So would it be better to run your VOD through YouTube streaming before putting it on Twitch? Yes, that would be a solution in an incredible irony. However, you can't do that. Your VOD gets auto-generated and you cannot hide it. You can only delete it or it's public. So you can't choose that. You cannot private a video on YouTube, on Twitch, excuse me. So you're literally just fucked. Without us having a content ID system to know ourselves, I have 2 questions. What about original the soundtracks on games like Pokemon and Ori? Are you, if you also play Beat Saber but delete the VOD and have no clips, are you safe? If you play Beat Saber and delete the VOD and have no clips for now, yes, you're safe because there is no real system of detecting live content. That may not exist forever, so be aware of that. As far as your Poke and Ori question and stuff like that, it just depends on what game it is. Nintendo has been pretty notorious about copyright in the past, though they seem to have, like, taken a step back. As for stuff like Ori, it's pretty much impossible that that's going to get DMCA'd. I said pretty much impossible, right? Not impossible. The thing is that... AI systems can't meaningfully tell the difference on Twitch between you playing a game and that music playing and a soundtrack. They don't look for that. So if you're playing like, even like Final Fantasy music or like Ori or things like that, video game music is one of the safest things you can do. It's not completely safe, but it's one of the safest things you can do. Yeah, Jimmy, super true. Dealing with legal stuff on like a live standpoint. Yo, Steve, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. It's really hard. I thought they made it so anything copyrighted would be muted in clips and VODs. People can still get content DMCAs even though the VOD is muted. No, the problem is that is only for what systems Twitch detects. You have to understand that there's a huge group there's a huge amount of music that gets by that system and gets by that on, and that system doesn't apply to clips. So you have to be aware that like they could just DMCA you for stuff that Twitch didn't catch. That's the problem. Twitch doesn't catch the majority of DMCA shit. You're still liable. And again, we'll put this all together in a talk. The music says Exit System does apply to clips now, but not retroactively. So I have clips from 6 years ago that might get DMCA'd, and I can't know which ones those are, right? I'm just taking notes right now, so. You said Nuclear Blast doesn't DMCA. I've said that Nuclear Blast has a policy of not DMCAing. That doesn't mean that they can't. They definitely can. But typically stuff with Typically stuff with metal music from Nuclear. So again, guys, we're gonna build a huge resource list of all the music you can get that's gonna be copyright free. I'm going to build a gigantic Excel document over the next 2 days of this shit. I will hook your shit up. I will make a full video about everything you need to know about this. That's today. We'll get that on YouTube as soon as possible. And then I will make a gigantic resource list of everything that we can find on the internet by genre of free music. And we'll put it out there, including paid services. That will be the next 3 days. We will solve this problem. We're not helpless. What about the international scene, or just Twitch equals US means everyone equals US? Yes. Yeah. I mean, your Twitch is a California-based company in the United States of America, so you know whatever gets you banned in the United States is going to get you banned internationally because the United States law applies to your Twitch account. Why would you do this? That will take you a ton of time. What do you benefit from it? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's people. This situation sucks for a lot of broadcasters, and like, look, if some shit happens in the world that fucking sucks, you can either complain about the problem, be part of the problem, or you can help solve it. It doesn't matter who caused the problem. It just matters that there are people there to take initiative and solve it. I just want to be a person that solves problems. I want to be a person that steps up when something goes down and say, okay, we're going to try to make the world a better place. Because if we don't do that, then we all fucking fail as a result of entropy, right? Everything is slowly turning to shit. So as human beings, we have to be constantly pressured to improve things. If we don't, then everything goes to shit. And so it's just my life philosophy that we have to gradually improve things, no matter what they are in our life, as best we can, right? And if I'm in a position to do something where I can improve something, then I'll do it. That is the obligation of all humanity, right? Where Rebels Are, thank you for the tier 1, man. I appreciate it. This is the music you're listening to right now is Distant Dream. We haven't figured out a way to put this on screen yet, but I will be attributing this. But ! Distant Dream can take you there. They were nice enough to give us permission to play their albums, and their music is fucking amazing. So make sure to check it out. I'm a big fan of post rock, so I asked them right away if we could do it. And to think this is just DMCA for music, just think what will happen when React Andes get hit for video content too. Yeah, that's just the fucking beat. That's, oh dude, that's gonna be a huge thing. Yeah. Thank you for the 10. Back when Mixer exploded, you made resources for us to DMCA agencies, etc. That means a lot. Yeah, of course. Of course. I remember that. Yeah, when Mixer died, I tried to build some support for it. No, thank you for the 5, man. Yeah, it's all good, dude. It's all good. I'm happy to do it. Like, you don't know how happy it would make me to be like, yo, here is my explanation of the issue. But if you go over here to Twitch, they have an incredible amount of resources to help you out and to support you. So go over to this webpage and go check them out because they'll help you out. You have no idea how much I wish I could do that, right? Or if someone comes into my chat and is like, hi, how do I grow a stream? And I could be like, well, Twitch has a lot of great resources on that because I could do that for YouTube. I could be like, have you checked out the YouTube creator program? It's amazing. They have dozens and dozens of videos from top YouTubers, and they have literal classes with structures and curriculums about how to grow on YouTube and how to build a brand and how to do good thumbnails and how to get your lighting right and how to film things. And then, like, it's just so frustrating, like, that I have to be like, oh, I never even talk about Creator Camp. The vast majority of you probably haven't heard of it. I'm embarrassed to talk about Creator Camp because you go on there and it's like some streamer that's like, if you want to be a successful Twitch streamer, just be yourself. The feeling that you have from evoking and being a positive Twitch streamer is all you need. If you sit there and you actually talk about and act like the person that you really are, then you're going to be a big, successful Twitch streamer, and everybody will believe in you. It's just, no! We live in a world of data and analytics and things that go bump in the night, and we need to calculate and quantify. There are objective ways to do things. Like this is why we invented science. Okay, there's no more. I don't need to believe, dude. I can empirically verify. It's so frustrating. So I have to yeah, I make all these resources because there's nobody else doing it. I don't want to do it. I want to sit here and like chill and watch financial videos like Graham Stephan and fucking hang out. Gordy W, thank you for the tier 1. But I can't. I have to make these resources because nobody else will. I want to hear your thoughts on how AOC and Borat will affect future. I think we're going to see more celebrities come into Twitch, and it's very good. You also have a great pool of data to make this from those others that decide from their feelings and opinions on things. Okay, why do I have a great... I'm glad you brought that up. Why do I have a great pool of data? Is it because we started an agency and we collected that data and paid people to get that data? Even though we're not Twitch? Know who else could have done that? The 2,000 person company that's running the fucking platform. So why is it that like it's not an accident that I have that data. We collect it. We built programs to fucking get it. But the platform that we sell that data back to the platform that owns the. It's just insane. It's crazy that like this company that we run is how many employees do we have? It's like 10 employees, like 11, 12 employees. Twitch is 2,000 employees. And we have better data than they do on a ton of subjects. They will really disagree with that, but it's 100% true. Because like they always the answer they always tell me is, well, no, we have better data than you. Where is it? Show me. Oh, it's over there. I've never seen it. You know, why isn't it on your dashboard? Why do streamers and affiliates not be able to see it? Right? For example, like, how long does the average viewer stay on my Twitch stream? Where exactly do they come from? What websites? The Twitch will give you a very general percentage of like where your live viewers have come from in like a general idea, but YouTube will tell you exactly where they're from, like literally the address. I know how many people come to my YouTube from Pornhub. I know exactly how many people come, right? On Twitch, I have no idea. I made a whole YouTube video about all of the stuff that you can figure 99%. Yeah, I made a YouTube video about all the stuff that you could have found out if like the dashboard. Did we make that, Raxif? Did we make that YouTube video? Do you remember when I did that talk? That became a YouTube video, right? Did it ever? We made like a huge list of all of the stuff that the dashboard could do. We made it was the creator dashboard talk. Everything wrong with the creator dashboard. I don't even know if we made that video. Fuck. We need to do that. Do you remember that talk? Yeah, I don't think we did it. Oh, is fucking Raxa found it instantly. How'd you do that? You're a god. What the fuck? That's insane. Okay, so now that's a YouTube video because Raxif is actually fucking amazing. So now that will be a YouTube video. Thank you for all the realistic advice you give the smaller streamers on the channel. Oh yeah, you're welcome. No problem. It's nothing, dude. Just don't sweat it. Don't take a leak. Hang on. All right. Let's get it. Let's do some shit. Let's get to work. Let's get to work, boys. What happened? What character is this? Exclamation mark background. That is my D&D character Wisp in Arcadem's campaign, The Tearing Veil, where I play D&D every Friday with Moon, Soda Pop, and Vigor, RFL Gator, and Surefour. That's actually my D&D character that got illustrated by Carlito. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's super cool. Okay. It's pretty fucking awesome that a person in chat asked that if this was a WoW character, because that's how fucking good this art is. Will you can continue streaming the sessions? Maybe. I didn't stream episode 2 because I had a big Eve fight and I needed to be on comms for it. So you wouldn't have got the audio. I was in a I think last Friday we were in a fight on Eve for like 12 hours. So I was like I couldn't do it. Did you commission Carlito or was it a gift? It's a gift. He just made it. And so I asked if I could put it as my background, and then I said I would put up a chat command. And I would like hype him up because it's fucking sick. Would you ever stream Eve? No. Eve is that time consuming? Not usually. We're in a really crazy time on Eve Online where there's literally like an intergalactic war going on with hundreds of thousands of players. And that war is kind of at its like peak right now. Well, it's taking we're in a little bit of a dip right now because like everybody's really tired. But there's a huge there's just been a series of very huge battles over the last couple of weeks. And yeah, sometimes like Eve fights can take longer than they can take longer than 24 hours, but sometimes a single fight in Eve can be like 10, 15 hours. So like I think I was in that fight for 11 hours last Friday. It was nuts. But that's what it takes. Eve is a lifestyle. It's not a game. Were you in comms during the sessions? Yeah, I was. But I was flying a ship that didn't really take a lot of upkeep during the time that I was in the D&D session. Okay, let's build. So right now what we're doing is we're just collecting resources. I stream from my office. I don't even live at my house right now. I live at the office, literally. I just go home to my house to shower. I'm literally working like 90, 95-hour weeks. Exclamation mark background. Okay, so we need... Get a gym membership for the shower? During COVID? You're fucking crazy. You are crazy. Okay, so we pick this up. Now, where should we put... We'll put this under influencer resources. And this will be... So Raxif is going to make this look good, probably. Raxif is quickly gunning for a highly paid position here at Devin Nash. I don't know what we call this. What we call this place. This stream. Yeah, he does too much. It's insane. What about the GF? She must be lonely. Yeah, that's not looking good. That's not. Don't really want to talk about that. What is name this? Okay, so streamer or I really like content creator. Wait, Devin Nash's content creator. Resources. We'll name it that for now. 2020 years, and then I'm gonna share it with my man here. And Blizzard Girl, thank you very much. Put this here. Okay. Yes, we're on for tonight with Empires of Arcadia, though I think we're coming to an end of that show. I think this is the last episode or the second to last episode tonight, and then we'll be done with that. Since you don't play ads enough, he doesn't make money. It's true. CL's made $153 last month. That's my full ad revenue. So they each got $51. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I did name the sheet. Before we do this, I'm just setting this up right now. Before we do this, we're going to do the DMCA talk. I need a way. Okay, chat. This is big. I need a way to be able to show on screen music that is currently playing on YouTube. I need to be able to attribute that music, if that makes sense. So if I need like a currently playing and like what YouTube video it is. I know this exists, and somebody who has 700 IQ in chat is going to tell me how it exists. I just need to, people are saying there's an OBS plugin. Can you link it? Basically, I just want to show on screen what is, I know Spotify is very easy to do it, but I'm not using Spotify. I'm using YouTube. The reason I'm using YouTube is because YouTube will almost always tell you if something is copyrighted or not. So here's a really good trick I'm just going to give you guys right now. Let's say you go to, so like you can look at Distant Dream, Point of View, which is the music that we were just listening to. You can go here. If you scroll down and YouTube and the info section, YouTube will auto-populate here. And if it shows as copyrighted, it'll show here. So we can look at something like here, let's see. I'll show you something that's copyrighted now. I really, really want permission from God as an Astronaut to play their music, but I don't know how to contact them. Fuck. I really want it. I really want it. See this? So this is auto-populated. This will always appear, and you can see licensed to YouTube by. This means that it's copyrighted. So if you see this in your YouTube video, then you know that this is probably not safe to play on Twitch. Okay, let me check some links. Music ticker for nearly any media player, including YouTube. This script is intended to make it possible to share the currently playing song from your media player through a streaming program. It scrapes the title of your media player's window, outputting that. Yep, this is exactly what we want. Good. Okay, so this is also going to be on our resource list because attribution is extremely important. I don't know how to find. I do have Streamlabs chatbot. Yes, I don't. You can do it through Streamlabs chatbot. How? That's huge. I do not know how to. Oh, you can play music through. I see. I do not know how to contact God as an Astronaut. So their Twitter. I guess I could just at them on Twitter. And just like super hustle that way. Like I could just be like, because God is an astronaut. Yeah. They have less than 10,000 followers, but their DMs aren't open. So if the plugin does it, then that's all we need. The plugin does it. That's what we need. Can we just tweet at them? And like, because I went to their website. We're going to be doing this shit for days, by the way. This is like, you can see I listen to a shitload of this stuff. If you ask people, it turns out like they're super down most of the time. I mean, like almost all artists are going to be like, yeah, we're fucking super down. They have a contact form. Oh, how did you find that? Oh, you're God. Oh, you're so good. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Oh. Oh. That's so cool. Oh, Distant Dream actually came by the stream and checked this out after I emailed them. That's so cool. Distant Dream is super awesome. It's a one person band for post rock. That's why I pretty much listen to these guys offline. I listen to Distant Dream and fucking God is an Astronaut. That's basically it. Like that's amazing. That's super cool. What I want is the ability to put it on screen so I can attribute them. Okay, here we go. This is big. And I also, so then for one thing I'm going to do as an agency is I'm going to try to contact Nuclear Blast Records and I'm going to try to get permission for them I'm going to try to get confirmation that they will not DMCA on Twitch. And that would be a huge resource for every streamer if we got that. So I'm going to be doing that. That's going to be at an agency level. I'm doing that next week, actually. Because that would be, I know they're cool with it, but if we got some kind of like written permission, then everybody that likes metal could immediately use that as long as it's distributed. I'm pretty sure I can get that. So we're also trying to fix this as an agency. We're trying to contact record labels and get permissions and get people sped up and shit. We're like, it's really like the music industry is not the RIAA, right? It's individuals that want to make money and create cool shit, like guys like Distant Dream and people that want to do that. It's not. It's like we can do this. We can do this together. We can beat this. Iron Maiden. I don't. Iron Maiden would be pretty hard. What are you saying in an email to the band? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say. Because we're gonna do this right now, real quick. Fuck, we need to. I only have 2 hours, so I gotta make sure I'm. I didn't tweet either. Yeah, Iron Maiden probably has too much stuff going on. Oop. Just a moment, boys. Are you doing any research to see what Spotify is doing to remedy this issue rather than finding a backdoor with only minute percentage of music actually available on stream? This sounds like a temp fix until music companies actually decide to rewrite this crap. So you're basically asking me if I am doing anything to actually rewrite the law in America. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm doing what I can in my local sphere of influence to try to solve this problem by providing tens of thousands of songs to people. If you want me to fucking influence policy, I can't do that. Maybe you should have spammed that at AOC when she was on yesterday, okay? I can't fucking do that. If you're trying to if you're trying to add like value to a system yet, then usually the way that you do that is locally. You try to make small, impactful changes in your own sphere of influence, and through that, right, we all elevate society together. That's just it's just too big. I haven't heard of Spotify doing anything, or I don't know if they would have any particular interest in doing it. He was asking more for news, and I was just giving him trouble. And no, and I don't want to be in politics because it blows. So usually, like, let's see. Would it be okay if I played? I need like specific text here. You not wanting to be in politics makes you uniquely qualified for the position. I believe that I can do more in private industry, if that makes sense. I can make much more like change, like hiring people and influencing people than I can like on an actual political level, which is like the problem is like in politics, you get hit by things you can't control, like other people's votes, other people like lobbyists, things like that. So you run into like barriers that you yourself like can't meaningfully change. And so you just kind of get stuck in a hamster wheel. I don't want to do that. I would rather run private business where I can sort of infinitely scale and then use that money for things that make change. And ultimately, money makes change in politics if you have enough of it. So like ultimately, I think politics is not the answer for the direction I've wanted to go. And I've made that decision pretty early in my life. I get a lot of offers from people that are like running like initiatives for politics, like for me to get involved, and I kind of always decline them. Uh, pull this up. Upload this to Imgur. Hundreds of thousands. Wouldn't you be better off contacting Napalm Records GIA's label? We on an agency level, we're contacting them as well. For now, this is good. You guys are overthinking this shit. Like, you guys overthink everything. That's why you don't do anything. Stop asking questions like, do they know what Twitch is? Do they do this? Do they do that? Just ask. Fucking, this is an action. We are taking action, and we're making something happen, right? All that shit doesn't matter. Just solve it later. Just go, take action, do things, and worry about other shit later. Yeah, just go. It's not too many words. Holy fuck. Hang on every variable and you never get anywhere. Yes, exactly. Sincerely, Lord Devin. All right. They see 22,000 unique viewers in one day, and they'll pay attention. It doesn't matter, or they won't. And like, we shot our shot, and it's okay. Or we'll go to the record label directly. I have no idea if that worked. I It just sent me back to their homepage. I have no idea if that worked. Like, we will never know. We will never know if they got that. The email for JAA is on their YouTube About section. Wait, can you send it to me? I did not see the GDoc linked, though. It will take days and days for me to make a non-copyright playlist. What is this? Interesting. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely link this as a resource. This looks incredible. I'm still going to build my own, but this looks fucking nuts. The problem with this is, like, not all of this is, like, you have to still do a lot of work. It's basically just listing resources, where I'm going to build one a little bit different. Because many of these still need to get permission. Permission, yes, means, oh, very cool. And it provides attribution. This is huge. Yeah. I'll definitely link this in part of my, this is really good. Are you sure, Cubity? Okay. I'll just pop this over to them real quick then. Is Nuclear Blast on this list yet? I'm going to try to get them added to this. That would be really cool. Maybe get them to tweet it out. It'd be awesome. So permission, yes. Whitelisted, no. Whitelisted means... So that means that every one of these brands is actually, like, viable. That's super helpful. This is a really good list. I'm glad you linked this. This is great. I will put this on Twitter and in a chat command, all places that it can be found. Thank you, Cubity, for finding this. I'm gonna send this via email to say. I'm just gonna send this email real quick. Okay, that's out. Good shit. Other person I want to contact is Closey. Closey would be amazing. Dude, if we get Closey and we get Distant Dream and God is an Astronaut, we're fucking done. Like, I don't need to do anything else. Like, that's it. I mean, I need to do everything else for other streamers, but as far as this channel is concerned, we're fucking good. I'm pretty sure we can get Closey too. A lot of people don't know about Closey. I mean, she literally has it on her website. Are these full songs? Is she just on SoundCloud? What the fuck? I work with Closey. I can get you a direct contact. What do you mean? What are the chances of that? You actually... What? That somebody works at Closey in the chat? His name is Shoot Your Shot? Name checks out, dude. Are you serious? That's actually fucking insane. Do you think she'll do it? I love her music. I will bring tens of thousands of people into her music. Her music is badass as fuck. Like, I will hook that shit up if she... I work with her. I've already told her that you play her music. Just give me an email or something or anything I can use, and then I'll just send her a quick email if she can just say, yeah, it's cool. To play it with attribution. What I'm doing right now is I'm installing like a little thing so that you can always see what music is playing. And we're also going to try to do exclamation mark song. Oh, that's badass. Let's go. Yeah, it's so cool. I'll whisper you her email and her manager email. I don't have whispers on because they're aids, but you can send an email right there and just tell me everything. And I love you. Thank you so much. That's super cool. Amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Holy shit. That's awesome. That's actually incredible. Okay. Okay, I'm pumped. Okay, because we have Distant Dream, which is amazing, Closey, and possibly God is an Astronaut. I think God is an Astronaut, maybe distant, but we can talk to the record label and see if we can get them approved for all of Twitch. So my goal is actually to talk to as an agency, as a fucking business, we go to these companies and we get the record labels to work with all of Twitch. How fucking cool would that be? That would be awesome. Absolutely amazing. Okay. So we're going to work on this. Here, we'll put this. If we had God as an Astronaut and Distant Dream, that's like my two favorite post-rock, and we're done. That guy has the actual username Wolf. Shit. Impressive. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. See, it's not that bad. If you just put a little bit of work in, you can do it. It's not that bad. All right. What? Where is this from? Who did this? You! You're on thin ice, sir. Putting smiley faces in my document. What the fuck is this shit? All right. It's fixed. Okay. We need... I have the actual username Kafira. That is impressive. What's the fucking chat spamming smiley faces? DMCA. Okay. He leaves. So right now we still have the DMCA list we made from before, but I'm going to need to completely... I have so much work to do. I need to completely update this. I need to make sure to start talking about the DMCA issue by 3 o'clock. Just so that gets out and gets filmed. We have much work to do.
You see this?
What? Did I see what? You can find what audio got your VODs muted and appeal them on Twitch. Put your username here. Ooh. Wait, really? Yo, Novavu, that's $50 I just saw. Holy shit, thank you. You just made my day, dude. Jesus Christ. Clap it up for Novavu. I just thought it was a $5 donation. I didn't see the 0 on there. Because it looks a little bit small on my on that monitor. Damn, thanks, dude. Okay, please select the reason for the muted audio track you wish to appeal. You cannot appeal for the following reasons. Track time, appeal reason. Interesting. So what does this do exactly? It basically just unmutes the VOD if it thinks you have permission? Because I'm pretty sure that Closey, for example, is not whitelisted on Twitch, but if we get permission, we can play it. Holy shit, if we get... I'd be so happy if I talk to Closey. Just talking to Closey would be fucking awesome, because I just think her music is so fucking cool. This is just for mute audio? Yeah. It doesn't unmute the VODs? What does it do? Twitch.tv. I think that's the top donation of the month, actually. Pretty sure. It is. Clap. No, actually, Jimmy's was 100. Second. I disputed one and it's still muted. Then what the fuck is this for? Just to get does it get the claim off your account? All right. So I think we're gonna just expand on this resource list. That's kind of the plan right now. Except we're not gonna have the fuck did I just do? I just broke Google Docs. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, how do I copy this over exactly? Why is the format not copy? I don't want to copy the whole doc. I just want to copy this, and we're gonna delete most of it and expand on a huge amount. Copy. I did do that, chat. Right click. Oh, paste special. Oh, you can copy the tab. Copy to existing spread. Nope! That's my whole drive. Hang on. Wait, there has to be a way to just copy it over. Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll do it this way. Hang on. Copy to existing spreadsheet. Devin Nash. Streamer resources. Where did I put this? Oh, I put it here. Okay, okay. This one. Select, smile. Copying sheet. Copying. Still copying. Copy successful. Amazing. Okay. What an incredible year this is. Delete. Why was my mom's phone number on your drive? I'm sorry, we were supposed to tell you together. Okay, so our plan is to vastly expand on this list, and we are going to delete this section, except for these. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete these. Because they don't, this is literally going to just be for music. And we're going to add this. And how the fuck do I make this rap? Who made this? Why do I ask that? Okay, at music for stream. And basically what we'll do over the next few days is we'll do everything we can to provide a huge list of like free services. Odie, thank you for the 18 months, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, God is an Astronaut is a fucking amazing band. If you like them, check out Distant Dream. They just gave us permission to play their music, so you should check them out too. It's !! Distant Dream. They're super awesome. Just me permission for now. Okay. All right. I think we should set up for the DMCA talk now. Now that we have this oh no. Let me do the let me figure out how to do this YouTube thing so we can start playing music again first. Music ticker for nearly any media player, March 2013. This is 2018. That's just a song from a, which one should I use? I also think, okay, so let's do, here, let's test this in Streamlabs chatbot. Oh, let's copy this. This is, I'm just going to try to like use this here. Hey, Shal, good to see you, man. Initial post date doesn't matter since some plugins will have years of updates. What I'm seeing is if I can do this all in one, if I already have a tool that can do this. There's a song request thing, but holy shit, I don't want you guys to request songs. That'd be a shit show. Song blacklist, import, load playlist. I literally just want to like play a YouTube video and attribute it. Sound files, giveaway. Doesn't look like this can do it. So I think we go with the plugin. So this plugin appears to work. Download and install auto hotkey. Joke's on you. I play Path of X. I already have it. Save, extract this file. Run this file by double-clicking the general output, which is where you'll be playing your new song from later. Oh, God, this is complicated as fuck. It has more than 5 steps. Okay, hold on. Run this file by double-clicking on it to generate the output file, which is where your now playing song will be later. Yeah, that, what? Do I have to... Open your media player, use your streaming program, add a text source for the this thing. Oh God. Edit configure section. Configure me. Email is sent. Thank you. Thank you. I'll reply to it immediately. Oh, awesome. God, you kick ass. Thank you so much. I'll send that in a little bit. This is too many steps, right, chat? Let's look. This is like some fucking quantum physics shit. I use Snip. It's a plugin for OBS. Can you link me it? Yeah, this is like, I don't have enough brains for this. Half the steps are just unzip. Oh, it's just like when I'm with your mom. All right. Okay, tell me about Snip. Snip. I probably shouldn't have just Googled that randomly. Can you link this? GitHub Snip. Okay. What is it? How do I look at it? It outputs a song to a text file. You show the text file on stream as the text source. How do you know? How does it know what song is... It outputs the song that's currently playing? What if I have 3 YouTube videos up, is what I'm saying. So it should output this. Right? It doesn't support YouTube? Okay, next solution. What are we doing? Only uses Spotify. smbmusicdisplay.com. Your viewers love your music, so make sure they know what's playing. SMG is made for Twitch, YouTube, and mix other streamers. It works seamlessly with your favorite music players and the streaming OBS slobs, fuck is slobs, XSplit and OBS Live, serving 21 million songs to date. Join 10,000 other streamers for only $9.99. What if I don't want to pay? Okay. Interested, listening, attached to the sales copy. Literally the best $10 I have ever spent. Okay, you get a music player. Select your music player. Currently playing song. No, it's like a little UI. Okay. Then you open. Is it a browser source? Click on the guide at the top. Okay. I want to get started. This is a display program that you share what you're listening with your viewers. The guide assumes OBS is your streaming software. Installation. After purchasing, you will receive a license key, and you can install SMG. Start by downloading the latest version. The installer gives you the process of installing. Create a desktop thing. Set your music player. It can be any of these. I don't want Spotify. Oh. What about YouTube? The process is the same for any other music player. But what about YouTube? Adding a music ticker for OBS. Music Buddy does the exact same shit. Let's link me Music Buddy. This looks cool, but if I don't have to buy something for it, I will not. All right, hang on. Music Buddy? No, we just looked at this. Isn't this fucking like insano, like use like 80 program shit? You lied to me. This is not. This goes nowhere. I was like, wait, what the fuck was that? Yeah. Random sounds in the office. Be like Ludwig and just get banned. Okay, I'll work on that. PayPal donations do not display on stream. Only Streamlabs donations do. But if you, I will read your chat, your next chat message like a donation if you want. Because if you donated, I appreciate it. Okay, fuck this. Music Buddy OBS. I'll just find this on Google with the power of Goog. Oh, you guys crashed it? Stop clicking on links, chat. What? Stop. God damn it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, what else can we do? There's one free pixel chat input via a browser source that goes to last.fm. I feel like we shouldn't have to pay for this. I feel like this is like, I feel like the simple act of capturing something and like shouldn't really download SMG program. It's not free. It's $9. They said it was mega upload. We can't do that. That's illegal, sir. You're very illegal. You should feel bad. That's not good. Don't promote piracy. If they're charging $9 for their product, I'm either going to spend $9 or not use their product. That is how the law is supposed to work. Hi, I have a resource to add. Here's a hip hop musician. He lets all of his listeners use his music copyright free. Okay. Can you prove that? If you can prove it, I'll put it in. I got it free from there. I know, I understand you got it for free, but he is charging for his product. You got it for free because you stole it. Does that make sense? Yeah. He is. I didn't know it. I know, it's fine. I'm just saying it's on his website right here, wherever the fuck it is in here. We just looked at it. Yeah. So you maybe didn't know that it was not a free program, but it isn't. Where was it? SMG. Weren't we just there? SMG. Yeah. So if we go here, join other streamers for $9.99. You joined other streamers for no money. That's the problem here. There's a free version? He doesn't say there's a free version. He just says... How is this so hard? How is this such a hard problem? I returned this car I took from the parking lot I got for free? Well, as long as you returned it. Okay. He said... Hold up. What is this? Use my music for free.
So right now,
all right.
I'm actually sick. I get sick like...
I will add him to the play. Yeah. Good. Okay. I'll add him. Hip hop? Go to downloads because there's apparently a free version there. What's the difference then? Why pay for it if I don't have to pay for it? Hi, I'm an IP attorney here with a lot of experience with copyright and DMCA. I would love to be a resource to streamers in the community. Thank you. Yeah, email me, mluxiatv@gmail.com. I would very much appreciate if you want to help. Just window capture it? No, you can't do that for so many reasons. Just say out loud every song that's playing. This is a hard problem because the tech just isn't. What do you mean the tech is not there? Yes, it is. We've literally found like 30 solutions to this shit. It's just we have to figure out which one is the best one. What the fuck is this? All right. The tech isn't there. I will code what you need for $999. Why don't we just download this and just stop? Why don't we take action, Twitch chat? The site's back up? Hell yeah. Kinda. It asks for a license? Oh. Okay, let's look at this. A simple tool for getting the song that you're playing from creating text. I can't afford $10. I'm a streamer. Support. YouTube. Chrome only. That's what I use, Smile. Download it. Extract it. Start Music Buddy. Provide from the... This looks like exactly the same shit. Program will create a text file with the current song. Enjoy. This is exactly what... You're also a CMO? You can't prove that. I am a Twitch streamer. Okay? I need money. All of it. No one can prove that I have another job outside of this because none of you know where I go when I turn off the stream. You've never seen me before, so how do you know what I do? You don't. You can't know. Bam. Got him. Think about it. Are you even sure I exist when I turn off the stream? You never leave the office? That is presently true. Have you ever been approached by a fan who wasn't a streamer IRL? Yeah, all the time. It's like every week somebody talks to me about it. Do you stream? Actually, more people actually find me from YouTube now than Twitch. Also, usually when I walk home, I have to like push through the crowd of people that are looking for my autograph. It's pretty annoying sometimes, but you know, they're grateful, so. Also, I usually have to like I had to buy a doorstop because I had to like stop all of the like 10 out of 10 women that were like pushing through my door every day. So when I bought the doorstop, it helped a lot. But you know, it's still an ongoing problem. It's just it's very difficult to be a billionaire and also really famous and also the number one best person that talks about anything in the industry on the internet. It's like, you know, it's tough, but someone has to do it, right? Like, okay, can I just download this? 2 stars? Oh no, that's fine. I don't really give a shit. Is this gonna steal me? This is gonna steal me. This is 100% gonna steal me. No? Maybe? I use this. It's safe. It's just buggy sometimes. Bump, I found another resource. Try it again. An OBS script that will play 0 ratings. Not secure? Does that matter? If I'm not secure on the website, but I'm secure in my own self, does that mean I'm protected? I think it does. If I'm secure in my own self-confidence, it should be fine. Just because the website's insecure doesn't mean that I am. Bump again? Wait, what are you bumping? Tuna. Oh, shit. 18 ratings. Up. Might have something here. Up. Tuna. I like the name. Lets you display information about the current song playing. By the way, once we find the solution, we'll add it to our document. 4.8 stars is pretty good. Pretty good. Plays YouTube. No, I don't see YouTube on here, chat. You fucking up. No YouTube. This pisses me off. What are we doing? Ban that guy. Ban him for failing to listen. Get him. Wait, so it doesn't do YouTube, right? Fuck. Wait, window title? Oh. Go to tools at the top of OBS. Select tuna settings. I want to downlist this because I want a drop down that's called tuna settings. That's amazing. Hold on. I'm going to take a look. 1 sec. Thanks for the follow. Okay, back to tuna. Gentlemen. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, does this work on YouTube or not? Select tuna settings. Select window title as music source. Select window title tab. Enter any search. Wait, this does work. Doesn't it? Because isn't... Yeah, it tells you exactly what the title is. Hi, hey. Enter any search term. What? How does this shit work? Why does it have to be YouTube? Because YouTube is the only service that I can verify as something is 100% copyright protected. You can't get YouTube currently playing in any other... What I'm asking is, will this work? Will this actually work if I go pull a... I think it should work, right? Let's try it. Let's download tuna. You could also add it as a VLC source. That would also work. You could just put the YouTube link into VLC. But we need to be playing like full albums or playlists or something. I don't know. This is hard. What are we doing? Right now, we are looking for a way for basically, this is what's going to happen. If you are going to get permission from people to play their music, you need to attribute it, meaning that you need to put it somewhere on your screen that shows what's playing so that it kind of like helps the artist. And people should do this anyway because it helps artists, whatever. So we are trying to find a resource that does that so that we can put that into our document for resources for streamers. Surprised the creator camp was absolutely useless, question dodging and information. Can't wait to watch the VOD and make fun of it. I will do that when I have time. But that will be content. Of course it was garbage. You have to tell it which browser to look at so you can put it in a separate browser and it won't interfere with any Chrome videos you have open. Oh, you can only tell it which browser to look at? You'll need to be putting currently playing YouTube music in a separate Chrome window. Let's just try it. Fuck it. Download. Snip doesn't do YouTube. We already looked at Snip. Can you play YouTube videos on text? Yes. However, or on VLC, yes, but we're looking for a solution. This should work. This should work. Where the fuck did I just save this to? Oh. Windows protected your PC. I don't care. Give me tuna. I'm willing to die for my cause. Next. Next. Oh, what the fuck? Uh-oh. It wants to install it in the OBS folder. Why? Don't do that. It's an OBS plugin? Yeah, but it wants to replace the OBS folder, so we're off to a bad start, really. It says... Oh, would you like to install it into the folder anyway? I would like to do that. Next, tuna. Okay. Now what? We just... Hello? Tuna, where are you? Tuna? This is not going to appear on OBS until I restart OBS. And I'm not doing that. So I think we're fucked. Let me see. It'd be in OBS. I believe I would have to restart the program. And I don't really want to do that. Open a second OBS. Do you know... If you install a plugin to OBS, it needs to be restarted. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, well then that's it. We can't use this right now. Maybe we can use it later. Is there anything that doesn't require an OBS plugin? I'll code what you need for $998. Pay me to type it manually during your stream. I can't afford you. Anything that sends to text file would not require restart. It does. The plugin to be active requires a restart, I believe. How the fuck does this shit work? What? It would appear as tuna settings. There's no tuna settings because we don't have tuna. So we're fucked. We're fucked. The answer is we're fucked. We restart OBS or we're fucked. And I only have an hour left on my stream because I got to go do calls and then I got to go play D&D. So I am not doing that. We'll figure it out tonight. But if it works, then I'll put it on the list. Remind me. What the fuck? This time is in the past. I see. Remind me 4 hours. Hell yeah. Okay. Hire a mute to write it in chat. Unironically, an amazing idea. Restart? I can't. If I restart, Devin's hella busy tonight. I've got so much I have to do. Yes, it's fucking insane. It's actually insane. The next 3 days are fucking crazy. No, I'm playing D&D with Koibu, another group I play in. Do you have disconnect protection? I don't know. All right, it's 3:15. We have to talk about DMCA overview soon. I'm going to pull up all the information on that. I might have a solution to be open to using Firefox. Yeah, totally. I totally can use Firefox. 100%. My objective is also to find something that is as easy as possible to use because we're going to be recommending it to streamers. So the more that we can, the easier we can do to recommend it, be good. But if you test it out and it works, that'd be super pog. Okay. So if we've solved the attribution to music issue, I just need to like collect my arguments. I hope I get everything right in this video. It's going to be really important. Yeah, I like tuna. Tuna seems like the most viable solution right now. We'll see. Okay, next up, we are going to be doing a big talk that is basically just going to be compiling all of the information that I know about DMCA and what we need to do about it right now. I'm nervous for this talk because it's really important. It's super, super important. Go here and look if disconnect protection is on. You can kill OBS. It is on. If your primary stream fails, automatically display a temporary visual viewers to 90 seconds while you troubleshoot and reconnect. So if I Control-Delete the stream, it just shows a disconnect, and then I just come back and it doesn't interrupt my viewers. Is that what you're saying? Not sure about that plan, Chief. Not sure about that plan. You must do it via Task Manager. OBS can detect a manual shutdown. I just have no reason to do this right now. I have a very important video I need to make and not much time to do it. So I'm going to do that and we'll focus on this. Like we're going to be dedicating to building DMCA resources for at least the rest of the week. So I will do that rather than like take the chance that I nuke my stream. But I appreciate the suggestion. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. We're going to put this here. We're going to start collecting resources for you don't know your viewer count anyway. It's not about the viewer count. It's about keeping a consistent VOD because I want this VOD is about DMCA. If I drop my stream, creates another VOD, big fucking problem, annoying. That's why. Yeah. So I don't care about viewer count. It's just VOD problem. All right. Nice wallpaper selfie. Thank you. Yes. It is literally a picture of myself. If I looked like this, would I have more viewers or less viewers? In theory, disconnect protection should keep it. Yeah, I understand the theory. Many more. Would you believe data and analytics and talk from a person that looked like this, though? That's the real question. You wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. What's work? We have work to do, Twitch chat. Very important work now. First thing I need to do is I need to grab the email. Oh, damn. My man Scott is mad as fuck. What did Twitch do now? Jesus Christ. This is unironically how Twitch thinks about this. I had several Twitch staff members send me messages like this. That the opinion of Twitch is that they have done us a massive favor by basically saying, hey, we have no content identification system to be able to tell you what shit is, but we deleted your content for you and didn't tell you what it is, and then we expect you to delete all of your other clips or VODs that you can't possibly go through in the 2 days we've allotted you to do it. But by the way, we saved you from DMCAs. We're so cool. Very awesome, Smile. I love the very contemptuous, fucking infantizing, stupid-ass robot smile at the end, too. That just fucking puts the fucking cherry on top of the cake right there. Just that infantizing, arrogant-ass smile. I'm sure this is probably taken out of context, and I'm sure that, like, this guy probably thinks that Twitch is shit, but who knows? We can't know if it's out of context. More resources for no copyright? Ooh. This I need access to. Hi, I'm just joining the stream. Has anything changed about the way you view DMCA? Yes. This is a very, very serious issue. You have just joined the channel at the right time. Hang out because I'm going to do a full talk on it now. You just spammed me that, and I just told you I'm timing you out for an hour. Okay? You spammed the same thing 3 times. Look at this, okay? I told you I'm timing you out for 4 hours. I'm getting angrier as I talk about it. I told you about it, and then you spammed it to me again. I told you I can't access it, and you spammed it again. Why? Like, we banned your channel so that you can no longer post. Yeah, dude, I was joking about that with fucking Dark Osa today. This is literally how Twitch acts. They're like, hey, guys, we deleted all your content. Why aren't you happy? Wait, what? You're not going to get DMCA'd anymore. Hey, we banned everyone on Twitch, but you're not going to get DMCA'd. Why aren't you happy? Why are you all mad at us? Everyone's banned. There's no more channels anymore. Why aren't you happy with us? I got this working in like 3 minutes. Really? Ooh la la. Wait, what is it? You linked me fixes. What is this? Songify? What is it? Currently gets stuff from YouTube Chrome and saves it as artist title. Automatically start with Windows. Trust me, it's quality of life. Minimize to system tray. Custom output string. This looks fucking pog as fuck. Did you need to restart OBS to do this? This looks good. This looks really good. This looks really good. I'm going to link this in lab. Read sub chat. You just who said that? Is it who said read sub chat? What is this? 1 hour timeout. Why are you wasting my fucking? What is this? What is sub? What is this? What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? I just typed. What is wrong with you people? All right, you guys are literally going to make me not encourage people to sub because I don't want to subject them to the shit that goes on in this chat. Holy fuck! Is it? I thought it was something important related to what we're doing, and fucking just links me a picture of a guy taking a selfie as a hot dog costume. Oh shit! That's your son, god damn it, dude. I have no son. I seriously don't. I've never seen a better advertisement for a Discord service. Our Discord is don't join the Discord. Do not join the Discord that I just linked. It is a very terrible place. Sandstorm, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. We gotta get work. If we don't start now, we're never gonna get this done. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm gonna add you right now. You're awesome. Why did Coolski spend $80 on a fucking hot dog costume? What's the plan? He's going to come up to me with that thing in TwitchCon. I'm going to forget the context of it, and I am going to fucking flee for my life. Because if I see that run up to me at TwitchCon, I'm done. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm going to rely on my cardio. Fuck that. That is actually what's going to happen. I thought you gifted more subs. Maybe not. He donated, though. If I'm missing the number of subs... No, you're at 20. I'm completely fucked. I knew it. Oh, he's actually 25. Top of the list. That's why I couldn't find it. Sandstrom, thank you, man. It's almost Halloween. Oh, yeah. I don't celebrate things. Because... one of my favorite rappers said I could use their music on Twitch. Let's go. Good shit. Okay. What we need to start is first I need the email from Twitch, which tells me I'm fucked. Let's go find that real quick. Found it. Can we open this as an HTML? No. That's annoying. I'll just put it in Paint. Okay. And then we'll put this here. Fuck. What? Did somebody tweet the whole email ever? It's okay, Sheba. We'll do it later. We can do it in chat later tonight. It's totally fine. I sent a note for myself. I sent a note to myself to look at it later. I just have so much to do right now that I can't do it. Oh, it's beautiful. Mods were censoring stuff that they didn't like. Dude, I can't wait to go through the Creator Camp VOD. That's gonna be so funny. That is prepare for the fucking React Andy of the century, dude. When I reach maximum butt detonation levels as a result of what it will invariably be me listening to that VOD, I'm sure of it. Yeah, Twitch just did like a couple hours ago while we were streaming, they did like a little session where they talked about DMCA. Everyone told me it was useless. What do you feel? Destiny Clip's pretty heavily disagreeing with you on this. Destiny is a friend of mine. That said, he spent 15 seconds looking at my opinion, and I don't know. I just think he's it's just who he is. Like he just reacts like really really strongly to things. But this like DMCA is an incredibly nuanced issue, right? Like, he should. It's just literally a hot take type of situation, right? He should know that I spend hours and hours and hours and hours researching this stuff, right? And that also like what I say about an issue at like the very beginning of the issue may not be like what actually gets like what I'm comfortable sharing is what gets into video format. But particularly on that issue is just a very simple misunderstanding. That I understand personal liability is on the rights of content creators, but in particular, I got clip chimped, and I was referring specifically to Safe Harbor, which is on the liabilities on Twitch. It's just a dumb misunderstanding. That we'll explain in the upcoming talk. I haven't been able to catch the streams lately, but have you covered Doc or Rogue Company or Twitch stuff? I do not cover Doc as a matter of course, because I don't believe in him as a content creator or anyone that says that 5G cures fucking COVID-19. So I'm not I don't cover him as a matter of course. I don't really care what he does. As far as I'm concerned, it's good he's off the platform. Yes, I'm serious. Yeah. That is my official position. I don't like platforming creators that spread information that can harm people, so I don't. All right. Are we good? We also need the message from Twitch support. Does anyone have that tweet? I have it somewhere, but holy shit, I have so many windows open right now. It's actually ridiculous. Oh, you're a god. Thank you. So we need this. Okay. All right. How long do we have? 30 minutes. Should be good. I literally have like 5 billion tabs, dude. It's fucking insane.
Thanks for helping out over on Calusoro.
Yeah, of course. You don't need to give me money, but thank you. That's really awesome. I feel like I haven't done enough there. If anything, shit, I gotta do more. Thank you so much. That's really cool. Thank you for the tip. Really appreciate it. You seem super cool, and I'm really looking forward to playing with you. There's like so much more writing I could do and stuff for like character creation and stuff like that, but have not had time. Business first, fun later. Yeah. Okay, boys, you ready? This is big. It's going to be really important for all creators and people who watch creators. I'm going to try to do my best. I really hope I don't fuck it up. Because there's so many important things to go over, and if I miss a single thing, it will be really important. So I have written all the notes that I can. Okay. We're going in. The best it can be. All right. This is not the first time I have covered the DMCA issue. My objective here is to explain as best I can what's going on and why it is my personal opinion that the next 6 to 12 months is a pretty sharp turn of events away from what we have seen in the past. So I have spent hours and hours and hours trying to compile everything I can to get to kind of like structure what this is and what you should do. And then we're going to be working for the rest of the week, and these resources will become available over time so that we can provide stuff like free music lists, things that streamers can do. We're looking into resources where people can go through and manually review their clips so that as Twitch won't do it for you. But first, I need to kind of explain the problem. So let's start there. The issue. So we'll tell you what launched all this and what started this. It was this email that's on the screen right now. This email that I got, that thousands and thousands of creators got, tens of thousands of creators got, is basically a warning email saying that Twitch has received a DMCA takedown notification. They claim to have deleted the content, and they are going to be giving a temporary pass on this until Friday, October 23rd, which is, as of the time of this talk, is 2 days from now, at 12 noon PST. So everybody got this email. Everybody freaks out. To understand this, we need to kind of start from the beginning. DMCA is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. It is infamous on YouTube and social media for being basically a sort of outdated federal law, which states that if you don't own the rights or have permission to play the thing or do the thing that you're doing, you can receive what's called a DMCA takedown notice. And the DMCA takedown notice will require you by federal law to remove that content. Now, every platform deals with this a little bit differently, but you have to understand a concept called safe harbor. Safe harbor is applied to companies and platforms that make reasonable effort to remove unlicensed or copyrighted illegal content from their platforms. This is very important. I also want to make a quick caveat. I am not a DMCA attorney or a rights attorney, so I may not get this stuff exactly correct, but I have consulted several attorneys for this information, and I've also been working on this project for a very long time, and I'm also run an agency where I'm in the industry for it. There is my disclaimer / qualifications, so we'll continue. So safe harbor is important for later. Then there's another concept called individual liability, and I just want to structure these separately. Individual liability means the content creator is always responsible, okay? On Twitch, that's the streamer. On YouTube, that's the YouTuber. Ultimately, the liability, you are making the choice, right? This is just how the law plays out. You are making the choice to play copyrighted music, to broadcast something that isn't licensed to you, whatever. And that choice is always on you. That means that Twitch, YouTube won't protect you. And worse than that, they must operate within safe harbor, and they must implement rules that, if challenged in court, they can argue will give them a reasonable they will give them justification that they have done reasonable effort in order to remove your content or stop you from doing more illegal stuff. That is basically what I read this email to be, which we'll go over in a minute, because once you understand these definitions, we can start understanding like why this email was sent. This email is not really a notification. This email is a notification that Twitch is going to be doing what it can to stay within safe harbor. The individual liability has never changed. That's always been on the creator, even years and years before this. So you are responsible for everything that you do, okay? And Twitch will not protect you and cannot protect you from federal law. That has always been the case, but I'm going to tell you in this talk why I think it's changing and stuff is about to get pretty bad. It's a combination of just increased awareness on the platform, and I think several relationships that are building, several companies that are building tools and resources to make it easier for music companies to copyright strike our VODs and particularly like our clips and possibly our live content. I'm also going to tell you what to do if you're a content creator or if you know one, or if you are a person on Twitch in some way. I'll tell you what I would do and what I'm likely to do on my own channel and why. That's the objective of this. So let's go over this. This is a warning notification regarding a claim of a copyright infringement on your Twitch account. Read this email carefully as it contains information important about the options you have going forward. Several months ago, we began to receive an influx of DMCA complaints, including years-old clips and VODs. That's a really important note right here because what that means is that just because you might have made something 6 years ago when you could have had basically no idea that this stuff was... Twitch was so young back then. Everybody was playing music. You have no idea, right? You could be DMCA'd for content you have on your channel right now that Twitch has no identification system. Pay attention to what I just said there. That's going to be a reoccurring theme. They have no identification system for detecting. So content that you made 6 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, I don't know how far back the current muting of clips go. I believe it's a couple of months. Anything older than that, you are liable for DMCA, and it's not necessarily true that they deleted it. So pay attention to that. We have deleted the content identified in these notifications in accordance with our obligations under DMCA. So the important thing here is we deleted the content identified. That doesn't mean that they deleted all of the content that Twitch broadcasters are liable for under DMCA. It means they deleted the content that they detected. Now, Twitch uses a system called Audible Magic. Audible Magic works with the RIAA, the kind of notorious copyright claim people that have been around for a long time. However, Audible Magic is by no means a complete solution. Several things break through it, and the most advanced content ID network in existence right now is on YouTube. In incredible irony, if you wanted to be absolutely safe with your clips, you would download all of your clips, create a YouTube channel, upload all of your clips to the YouTube channel, and then that content ID system would flag beyond almost a shadow of a doubt all of the stuff that you would actually need to worry about, and then you would know which clips on Twitch to delete. So I want to be very clear because there are several Twitch staff that are telling me different than that they don't understand where the failure of Twitch is in this whole process, right? They claim that they're doing a favor to Twitch streamers by deleting this content and saving them from DMCA. They're not. What they're doing is they're providing they are failing to implement an identification system that could properly inform us of what content is in violation. And the only answer they have is for us to delete a legacy or lifetime worth of work. So they are not providing a solution to this problem. Every single person that got this email is not protected. I want to be very clear on that. Every single person that got this email still has loads of content for hours and hours of content that could be and will be DMCA takedown if they do not address the problem. Because Twitch only deleted the stuff that they identified in recent memory. Okay? So you are still in huge trouble. This email does not protect you. They did a very poor job of communicating this. Nor do they have any identification system that beyond Audible Magic that is sufficient to actually tell you what is in violation. Okay, so hopefully that's really clear. I hope I explained that really well. because you need to know that this is not protecting you. All right. It is also my opinion that Twitch, I'm going to say some tinfoil hat stuff here, and I can't prove this. So you need to be really aware, like what I'm saying here is conjecture, that I would be surprised if Twitch actually received any additional DMCA takedown notifications, but instead, I believe that they deleted content that they had identified with DMCA notifications. And they claim that they have processed these notifications that issue you at a one-time warning to learn about copyright law and the tools that are available to manage the content. However, Twitch is required by federal law and DMCA to notify you of what was copyright striked. They did not do this, and that is what makes me believe there were no additional notifications. Moving on, not very important. We got to keep going. Just kind of interesting. It's a little bit miscommunicated. Just something about DMCA law being miscommunicated. Here's them claiming that they've done like a bunch of help. We've improved the tools available to help manage music on your recorded content. The ability to delete all your clips at once and control who can create clips of your channel. We will resume the normal process of DMCA takedown notifications on 12 p.m. PST, Friday 23rd. So a lot of people misunderstood this as well. They think that this means that there's going to be this huge influx and everyone's going to get banned on Friday, October 23rd. It doesn't. There's not like some huge queue of DMCA notifications. It just means that this is the final warning as far as Twitch is concerned to content creators. And after this point, they will be just issuing DMCA notifications as normal. There isn't some like giant stockpile of DMCA notifications and everyone's just going to get banned on October 23rd. Do you understand that? There's no problem there. It's just going to be as normal. So don't worry. You don't need to like do some crazy action before not October 23rd necessarily. Okay, to avoid a DMCA takedown content that remains on your channel, we recommend you take the following actions. If you are unsure about the contents of your archive, you can delete all of it. Cool. So YouTube claims that, Twitch claims, force habit, Twitch claims that they are helping us. And their answer to this is delete all of the content that you've ever created, completely ignoring that we have years of legacy that we've stored here. And the only system of viable discovery on Twitch is the clip system, which they're now telling us to delete because they have no identification system to tell us which of those clips are in violation. Let's say I have 1,000 clips. In 2 days, how can I possibly go through all 1,000 of those clips if I have a job? How can I go through all my VODs, not just my clips? I've done 8 years of content. So they're telling me, because they failed, let me be very clear to every Twitch person watching this, you failed, your company failed to build an identification system to inform us of which things are in violation. Number one. Number two, you failed to make the easiest thing in the world, which is you could make a VOD or clip private. Our only options right now are to either have a clip or a VOD public or to delete it. You cannot make it private. If we could just hide it, then we could solve these problems in a later fashion than 2 days notice, okay? So that is where they failed. Anyone that's criticizing me from Twitch, and there's a lot of people doing it right now, you need to understand that's where that the failure is. It's in the failure to create an identification system that informs us. If I have 1,000 clips and your identification system informs me that 40 of them are in violation, I delete those 40 clips and I keep 960 clips. In this system, I delete all my clips because I can't know which ones are violations and which ones are not, and I do not possibly have time to be able to go through all of them. Thus, you are telling me to delete an entire legacy of my work as a full-time creator for 8 years, and you are telling me to do that and be okay with it. That is messed up, and that's why I made the tweet that I did, and that's why it got so much public support, because people that are like, this narrative that Twitch is somehow saving us from DMCA is laughable. And when I called it in my tweet that this is an act of gross negligence, that's what I meant, because there is no identification system to find out what the content is. It is insulting to me as a creator that I have worked on this platform for 8 years and that at this point, I am forced to delete all of my work and none of my viewers will ever get to experience it. My history as a creator, because you were too lazy to implement the system that YouTube did 8 years ago. That's it. That's why. All right? So I want to be very clear that you did not save us from DMCA. And that's why. Okay? So I just want to get that right there. All right? I think we've explained that well enough. This is the most frustrating part of this entire process of the narratives that you did us a favor. You did not. You would have done us a favor if you started working on the identification system that we deserved 4 years ago. When you were aware of this problem, you knew it was coming. Now, if we want to make the argument that Twitch broadcasters as individuals are responsible for knowing that DMCA is going to be an issue and that they can get copyright striked, I completely agree. I think that every Twitch broadcaster as an individual is responsible for their own channel. And I don't expect Twitch to take on any liability for me. I don't expect you to go to bat with me in court. I'm not going to blame you for protecting yourself or doing everything you can to stay within safe harbor. That's totally fine. And I understand that. I'm not asking for Twitch to come out and represent me against the music industry or take a stand. That's totally fine. I completely acknowledge that the ownership of the ownership of our channel and the responsibility to keep it within terms of service is on me and on every individual creator. That's fine. All I'm asking for is an identification system that tells me what's wrong. That's it. Right? Like, the fact that that doesn't exist and that the only answer you have is for us to delete our entire archive because we can't be sure is super messed up. Okay. That covers this email. There's nothing else really of consequence here. They said that there's a live learning session. This didn't do anything. And you could also read their terms of service that their lawyers wrote to help you out. All right, let me calm down. Okay, so then Twitch support releases this, which is kind of like a random thread, kind of a further explanation of what happened because they're trying to clarify. They said, hey guys, the email was to inform you that one or more of your VODs or clips has received a DMCA takedown over the past few months, as well as give you time to learn about copyright law, 2 days, by the way, and the tools available to manage your content. This is the most important thing. The content was identified and deleted for you in accordance with its obligations under DMCA. Going forward, clips that are identified as having copyrighted music will be deleted without penalty to help ensure that you do not receive DMCA notifications from rights holders. Let us look at the wording of this very carefully. Number one, clips that are identified. This means clips that are not identified will still be subject to DMCA takedown that you are still responsible for. Number two, ensure you do not receive DMCA notifications. Does not guarantee you will not receive the notifications, okay? So the problem here is that Twitch's system that mutes VODs doesn't 100% capture everything that can be DMCA'd. The other problem is that copyright law, as a matter of fact, right, is enormously convoluted. I can hum a song right now, and YouTube will catch it as a potential copyright violation. You have to understand how broad of a scope this goes. Everyone that has ever reacted to any YouTube video is potentially under copyright. Any game music you don't have a license to, especially GTA, Just Dance, and Rock Band streamers and Osu streamers. Literally every song you've ever listened to on your stream, this list just goes on and on and on. So I also want to say that it's not entirely... The only onus I put on Twitch is the failure to implement a identification system over the past few years that could solve this problem, in a way to give us a choice to remove that content. The rest of it is on the federal government. The copyright system is enormously convoluted, very difficult to navigate, and there is really like no solution. And we have, there's a word for this, I think it's geriocracy, which basically just means a government that's run, or a gerontocracy, something like that. A government that's basically run by old people. And because of that, no one even understands that the copyright system within Congress, much less is able to reform it. So we have an enormous problem on a federal level, and I want to acknowledge that as well. And that particular issue, at least I don't see that there's a solution. Unfortunately, the rest of this talk is going to be dedicated to outlining resources as to how we can help and the solutions we can find. On a federal level, I don't think that we are responsible nor able to influence things. And I wish it was different, but it's not. The solution is just to kind of hope that talk to your Congress people, right? Influence things at a local level. Obviously, like that's the best advice I can give. But for what to do as a content creator and what to do as a viewer, I can provide some far more actionable stuff, luckily. So we've described the problem pretty well. I'm just trying to see if there is something that I've missed in terms of like what you need to understand about the problem going forward. Okay. Yep, I think we're good. All right. Let's talk solutions. Let's talk stuff we can do. That's the rest of this. So this DMCA problem is not going to go away. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And a lot of people have underestimated the severity of this or have called me an alarmist for doing this, despite the fact that the past 2 times that we've heard about DMCA stuff, I was super chill. And I told everybody not to worry about it. The main pivot here that I see is the on the agency side, when I work with companies every day that interact with Twitch, and I work with Twitch themselves, there is an increasing amount of attention, both at a congressional level, with people questioning Jeff Bezos, for example, on the use of illegal music on Twitch, as well as record companies, as well as content rights holders and copyright people that are increasingly looking to Twitch as a way to, and developing software that is going to be auto-detecting and pulling up copyrights. And this was a nightmare situation for YouTube for many years. And it seems hard to believe now because YouTube is a platform with 2 billion users, but YouTube was on the brink of destruction several times. It was very, very close. And we were, there's a quote that's like, every moment we're just one step away from either utopia or absolute annihilation. And like that was the situation with YouTube. And to this day, YouTube is struggling with copyright law and the system is not perfect. So Twitch is just at the beginning of this. The worst case scenario is that Twitch can be shut down as a website. That is actually a possibility. The best case scenario is that we sort of, over the next 12 to 24 months, kind of like carefully navigate this, dodge a bunch of landmines, and we kind of end up with a system that nobody is like 100% happy with. But that at the end of the day, we end up with. That's kind of the best case scenario. So, all right. I'm running out of time. What solutions can we do as an individual? Let's go. The number one thing you should do right now, I think we're going to talk about a couple of things. The first one I want to send you to is take a look at this dude. He's going to be making some big moves. Copilot. What he's doing right now is developing a system that can auto clean clips and VODs from copyrighted content. And by the time that you are likely watching this, we will have a link in the description for what you can do to run this program. And it will actually detect the stuff that is copyrighted. And you will be able to do what Twitch should have done for us literally years ago. That's number one. So we're going to put that down here. Upcoming program to detect copyrighted content on your Twitch and remove it. Okay, the next thing I'd recommend is a little bit painful, and I'm really, really sorry that we have to do this, but you need to take a serious inventory of your channel, and you need to go back and look at something like my original DMCA resource list. If you are in the category of seriously at risk any of the things that I put here. Again, link will be in the description and everywhere links can be found. If you are in this and you have been doing content for several years and continue to do that content, 100% you need to stop doing that immediately. I am telling you that the DMCA notifications are coming very soon, and Twitch will not protect you from it. At this point, you cannot do this anymore. It is time to explore resources that will allow you to play music for free. There are enormous resources. We already have one on this list. We are working this week on expanding to get a massive list of all the places you can potentially go to get free music. You need to stop playing with fire at this point. This is the point in time where Twitch has demonstrated that they have issued enough warning that they're going to be under to comply with safe harbor going forward. They have to ban you. And a DMCA bans mean 3 warnings, all of which you can get by individual songs. Play 3 songs, that's 3 warnings. Play 50 songs, that's 50 warnings. 3 warnings on Twitch, permaban, no chance to recover. You never come back. There's nothing you can do. So I am telling you right now, if you are a person who is in the high-risk category, that's it. You need to do you need to seriously rethink how you run your channel at this point. It is time to stop using this content on this platform. Okay. If you have clips and VODs, saying this as a broadcaster that has broadcasted 8 years myself, I know what I am saying when I say this. If you have a significant amount of clips and VODs right now that are in violation of this level, I would seriously consider deleting them. You might be able to wait for a little longer for these solutions to present themselves, because Twitch is still working on this, and maybe they do something like they create a privacy option, like where you can just set your clips to private so nobody can see them, so thusly they don't get DMCA'd. Another option you can do is, and this is, I'm going to put in the solutions category. Download, I realize how ridiculous this is going to sound, but this will actually work. Download all your Twitch clips, re-upload them to a YouTube channel, and every clip that gets flagged for copyright, delete from your Twitch. If you can do this for your VODs and you have the bandwidth, great. I think it's going to take too long because VODs are going to be so big. So there's probably no way to do this for your VODs. But you can download all of your Twitch clips. You can re-upload them to a YouTube channel, and without publishing them to YouTube, it will tell which of them have been copyright striked. Delete all of those Twitch clips. The rest of your Twitch clips should be okay, because YouTube's Content ID system is super reliable. Anything that YouTube is going to catch will most likely be safe on Twitch. That would be my recommendation. So if you don't want to delete all of your clips, you should be able to do that. Also, if there is a way to export your VODs, and particularly VODs that you want to keep, export VODs straight to YouTube, you may be able to, hold on a second real quick. Okay. You may be able to export your VODs to YouTube as long as they get on YouTube and they are private listed there. You'll be okay. Okay. If you feel like you have time, I would recommend that you do this. If you are on like 2 DMCA strikes and you don't want to risk it going forward, honestly, just consider deleting all of your stuff. I understand how much that sucks. Believe me, I am one of you. But I have no better solution at this time. Okay. If you're in a category of like level 2 or below, and you have played some music that you think might be at risk, generally speaking, this stuff is below 1%. If you have not received an email, or you're one of the rare streamers that broadcast stuff that doesn't typically get DMCA'd, like heavy metal, for example, you are probably going to be okay. I would do nothing for now. I would just kind of hang out. Remember that you can look at this graph. Look at this graph. Okay, and you can see over here, there's a really less than a 1% chance of you getting DMCA'd for like any kind of like video game music or foreign music or like particular indie artists. I also cannot say this enough. You can email the content creator, or sorry, that's technically correct, the music creator, and you can ask them. Literally just ask them for permission and then attribute them. We are going to have resources right now. They should be in the description very soon. We're going to have resources where you can just plug in, use a plugin via OBS, and you'll be able to attribute. You'll just be able to list the song that's currently playing. Send them a quick email. If I have time later, I might do like an email template where it just says, hey, I'm a streamer on Twitch. I love your music. In particular, this album was awesome. If I could feature your music with attribution and shout you out, I would really appreciate it. And that's it. And you will be surprised what responses you get. Now, obviously, if you're trying to message Kanye for this, don't bother. It's very unlikely that you're going to be able to do it unless you're massive. And oftentimes, remember that there are sometimes 2 or 3 competing licensing agreements that are in place, and that individual person may not even be able to give you the rights to their song. But when you're dealing with indie artists, you can pretty much almost always get a response. And just as an example of this, for our broadcast today, I emailed an artist named Distant Dream that does post-rock and does really good music. I just asked him for permission to play his songs. He was more than happy to give it to me via email, and he's the exclusive rights holder of that, so he could do so. That's an example of something you can do. It doesn't really take a lot of that to get full albums and music for your playlist. So consider doing that as well. Lastly, look at the resources that people have built. There is an absolutely unfathomably massive resource that we will link below if I can find it. I've got like 80 tabs open right now. Whatever. It's a massive resource that is available. Where can I saw my other thing. Sorry. Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing? Probably. Real quick, another thing you can do if you're looking to see if a system or a song is copyrighted, in particular, here's just like a really quick thing you can do. You look at God is an Astronaut. We can go look at just if you're curious if music is copyrighted or not, and if it's safe to play on stream. Go down here, you'll see this auto-populated in YouTube videos. It'll say music is in this video, and it will say licensed to YouTube by. That's how you know that it's copyrighted, and those are the people that contact to be able to free that up and give you permission to do it. So you can build a playlist on YouTube of songs that are copyright-free if there's nothing like this here, reasonably copyright-free. Now, one quick caveat there. Stuff that is copyrighted, not copyrighted right now, can be copyrighted in the future. And that can be applied retroactively. That actually happened to my YouTube channel, and I had to remove a particular song that I had that was copyright free and listed as copyright free, and then later it was copyright claimed. So I actually had to delete like the song from like 70 of my YouTube videos. So it can be applied retroactively. So be aware of that. It's actually copyright law is crazy. I'm telling you, it's actually nuts. So don't rely on that thing I just told you. It's just kind of like a quick solution. Ultimately, the best solution is asking for permission or using many of the free resources that are provided in the description and will be provided on Excel spreadsheets that we do over the next couple of days. I really wish I could talk more about this. I think I'm out of time. But hopefully I did a quick overview and covered this. And hopefully provided some solutions and things that you can start thinking about. Here are some of the ways that you don't have to lose all of your Twitch clips and VODs if you start using YouTube. Again, the only people who I would consider acting right now are the people that are consistently in the level 1 category. This is the people that I think. These are the people that I think need to super consider what is going on. for people that have been in the indie. So, for example, for me, I think what I will probably do is ask the community to find me some of the clips where I might have played music, and then I'll download and delete those. But I will probably be doing the YouTube Twitch strategy. I also, I just want to stress again, just last thing. It's time to stop playing top 500 songs. It's time to stop dancing with the devil. You are going to get hosed, and a lot of people can potentially be banned for this going forward. I know I want to do another talk about these particular streamers. I know this is a huge group of people. At this point in time, you are and always have been personally liable, but this problem is going to get worse. There are going to be more and more companies that notice Twitch, and they are going to approach this problem aggressively, as they did on YouTube and as they have on every other platform. And broadcasters that ignore this are going to be at their peril going forward. Do not take the chance. Spend the time. Your stream is a business, and your stream is a business that, for a lot of you, either you make income off of, or you might make full-time income off of, or you might in the future. And so you need to put in the due diligence to take the time to ask for permission from artists, to build music lists, and to take care of people. Take care of yourself. It's really important. Do not play with fire any longer, because the time has come. I'm telling you, the time has come. Okay. Going forward over the next few days, we will be building resources to help solve this problem. I will be posting all those in the descriptions, and I'll also have them as chat commands on my Twitch stream. Hopefully this is a sort of like primer on this. I didn't have a lot of time to make it, but this is the most research I can do and the best advice I can provide to content creators right now. Thank you very, very much for listening. And if you appreciated this, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. You can help by going there and subscribing at youtube.com/DevinNash. I don't ask for money, and I don't really ask for anything, or I don't sell anything. I just would want more people to get this information. That's it. Also, you can come to my Twitch stream and follow. Thanks. Smile. Okay, that's it. That talk is done. Thank you, guys. I will do more resources in the future. Good, good. Okay, I wish I could answer questions. I'm out of time. I've got to go to a call that I'm 8 minutes late for. Pretty important business call. And then I have to go to Dungeons and Dragons, which will be at 6 p.m. I believe on Destiny's channel. So that's what I'm doing for the rest of the night. And then I got to work after that. I will see you guys again mañana. We'll keep working on this. We'll do a bunch of work on this. I'll be here in the morning. And thank you guys for all the support, the insane amount of gifted subs, the $50 donation from NovaVu. I really appreciate it. SB Hobbs, I did get your gift, and I will feature that on stream when I have a little bit more time, hopefully tomorrow. Thank you guys. I loved it, though. It's really creative. I can't wait to show people. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Join the Discord if you want to keep talking. It's discord.gg/Devin. Don't join the sub chat, though. It's not a good place. Okay, that's it. I'm gone. Thank you. I got to jump on this call. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. There's so much positive support, and I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Hearts in chat.